Yo, Kev, what up, man?
What up? What up? What up? What up?
Chilling. Before we get anything started, happy birthday to the Homeboy 6 Rock, man.
Yes.
It's my man.
Friend of the show.
Friend of the show. Friend of the show entirely. That's my guy. Happy birthday, brother. What up, Kev? How was your week, man?
Sir. It was good. It was good. How was yours?
It was good. New microphone. Who this? Got a new mic on deck. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, you got a new mic and a new computer?
I did. I'm upgrading things and or downgrading the way the computer's acting initially, but we'll see, man.
That sounds like a little bit of user error.
I don't know, man. When I plug the headphones in, they're just supposed to work. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do with that, but whatever. We'll see how that goes.
All right.
It's going down. Basketball's on the way back. I'm not sure if I care all the way, but for those of y'all who like What's in the Box Trek, that's going to be happening.
All right.
So, yeah, it's going down. You know what I'm saying?
Did you turn the mic on?
I did. I actually did. There's quite a bit of checking to make sure this mic is on these days. So that's a mistake I don't want to make anymore. I don't want to hear about it from Fizz.
You're doing great,
Omega, and yourself. I'm done listening to you guys. Fizz trying to send me Nelly stuff like it's a thing. You know what I mean?
What you got a Nelly care package?
He's trying to post it to my timeline. I'm like, no, that's why I blocked. He's right. That's why I blocked those things. Just so I don't get random stuff like that. No, I don't want it. Keep it away from me, Philly. Keep it away from me.
Keep it coming. Keep it coming.
Don't do that. Aside from that, though, man, things have been good. I was just busy, man. Busy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Staying busy. I do have a question for you, though. Opening question, actually.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Kev, hold on. Are you cognitively here today?
I am so cognitively there. Bigly.
Oh, man. So when I ring this bell, what are you supposed to do? Hold up.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Throughout the show, occasionally, a few times that bell's gonna ring. Kev you got one job.
I'm gonna blame it on the bell.
All right, fair enough.
I can't hear the bell.
I know. I gotta try. Maybe I gotta turn the bell up just to make sure it's going down. I kind of want to get into the show, man. We got some pretty good topics, so I'm gonna go ahead and kick it off right here. Y'all ready to rock?
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
See you on this side, man. Let's go.
Rap Sucks Radio. Blah, 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 blah.
What up, y'all? You alive on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Track Life and your fam, Kev Sakota.
What up?
Hold up. Let's go.
Oh God, I forgot it already. I forgot it.
So you
prayers up to Biz Markie, by the way.
Why is that?
He the news just came through that I guess he's been fighting with the. I think he's in the hospital.
Oh no, really?
From complications due to diabetes. So big shout to him and his fam.
Oh man,
for the entire hip hop community.
Yeah, speedy recovery.
Biz Markie is in the house.
Biz Markie, man. Yeah. Speedy recovery, brother.
Yes, sir.
You're live on Rap Sucks Radio with your homeboy Track Life and your fam, Kev Sakota. If you want to catch any of the past episodes that we've done, the audio version of these episodes is on rapsucksradio.com or any of your favorite podcasting platforms, with the random exception of Pandora for some odd reason. I don't know why we're not on there. I'm sure that the fact that I say it every week is actually helping them want to put us on there, by the way.
That's not how that works.
That's absolutely not how that works. The next thing I want to tell you guys is if you want to see the video version of this podcast, you can catch it on BTSN Pass. That's on your Roku, your Fire Stick, or Fire TV. Download Behind the Scenes Network, BTSN. Download that channel. Go ahead and click on the channel, and boom, we right there. We there. We in the front. You know what I'm saying? So you could catch us, man. Me and Kev talking, chilling. BTSN pass. With all that said,
we have to get on.
What's that?
We have to get on person, woman, man, camera, TV.
I didn't say what I normally say.
Oh, that would be the ill Roku channel.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV. Is that it?
I think that's actually Pornhub. That was the original name.
Oh my God, I'm so done. Yo, who's out here? Who's, I'm sorry, man. You just be throwing me
Have
off.
I embarrassed you already?
Who's doing too much this week, man? Well, Ted Yoho.
I tell you what, if you got sensitive ears,
yeah,
this might be a rough show for you.
He's definitely out here doing too much. Yoho, a pirate's like. Okay. I mean, hey, we curse like a sailor. I titled this topic, Kev, what's his favorite word? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, your favorite Too Short affiliate.
Florida Representative Ted Yoho resigns. This is so really quick, just a really quick preface. I was going to just drop the reason why he resigned, but then I looked and found out he had resigned from the board of a Christian organization, Bread for the World, following the incident we were going to talk about. So the most recent news concerning this is that he resigned from the board of Bread for the World due to the incident we're going to discuss, if that makes any sense. This is sourced from CNN.com. It's Florida Rep Ted Yoho and AOC are the players involved in this. So just to gotta run this down, Yoho's resignation from the Bread of the World comes after he reportedly was overheard calling AOC well, we don't curse on this show, so I guess we can bleep it out. I don't know. Calling her a F and B.
Yeah. I think everyone knows.
Yeah. We don't have to say it.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess. You try to do it for the kids a little bit, right? According to a reporter from The Hill who overheard the initial remarks, Yoho came up to AOC outside of the House steps on Monday and sparked a conversation about her position on unemployment and crime in New York City. Yoho said she was disgusting and told her she was out of her mind, according to The Hill. AOC said he was being rude, and Yoho then called her an effing B as he walked away. On Wednesday, Yoho apologized for an action that he said that he didn't do, by the way. He apologized on the House floor to AOC for the abrupt manner of the conversation, not for calling her out of her name he had with her. But he denied using the vulgar term to describe her and said he was very cognizant of his language because he was married and a father. The Republican also said it is true that we disagree on policies and visions for America, but that does not mean we should be disrespectful. We, the board of directors for Bread of the World, said we believe that Rep. Ted Yoho's recent actions and words, as reported in the media, are not reflective of the ethical standards expected of members of the board of directors. I mean, it is a Christian organization, by the way. And that's where we're going to end this for now. What's up, Kev? Holla.
I love it. Well, this is the most I've read about it. I just kind of saw what happened, and then AOC gave her a speech, which was like, I mean, she basically ran a clinic in how to, deal with nonsense like this.
She be selling people, yo. This is crazy.
Yeah, she dunked on him several times in the course of a 10-minute speech. But the crazy thing is, I didn't see what the quote that you just mentioned that I'll read again. Ted Yoho said, I want to get like Jeffrey Osborne or something to sing that.
Michael McDonald.
Yeah,
perfect. Michael McDonald can sing anything.
Yoho.
Yoho is cursing our women.
That was an excellent Excellent, Michael McDonald.
It's the only person I can sing like. All right. Anyway,
He said, "Quote: It's true, or it is true that we disagree on policies and visions for America, but that does not mean we should be disrespectful." I'm like, there is no we in you.
no, right?
You crazy person. You're the one who was disrespectful.
I mean,
He's like, but she called me rude. Like, what are you doing?
like, I mean, you actually were being rude. You know what I mean? Like, if in fact you called her disgusting and things of that nature, you actually were being rude. So she didn't do anything wrong by reminding you or letting you know how rude that you were. Clown.
Yeah. I mean, it's so silly. It's so, a lot of people talking about, privilege and being tone deaf and all this, which is all true. But it's just like some of these dudes just cannot bring themselves. They're wrong so much. So it's so shocking that they don't have more practice in what to do when you're wrong, when you are wrong so often.
Right. Well, I think part of the larger issue, and you did mention privilege, right? Part of the larger issue is that we're in a time where everything is being challenged, and legitimately a fair amount of times. You know what I'm saying? They just cannot handle this. Like, if you take this back to 82, nothing's challenged. Nobody challenges anything. Like, it's like whatever. You know what I mean?
Right.
You fast forward 30 plus years, and it's like, wait, what? We're being questioned? I thought we were never supposed to be questioned about anything that we ever did. These people are having a really hard time with it. You know what I'm saying? Really,
yeah, they got to really flip the script and get a new attitude about us. Like, we had a great run.
Yeah.
We got to get away with everything.
Yes.
And you know what? It's more than we deserved.
Definitely. I mean,
let's just you gotta turn the corner, buddy.
I mean,
and when you get caught doing it, just apologize. Just say you're sorry.
Just leave it. Matter of fact, yeah, Kev, man, PR department. What would your approach be?
Well, the thing is that he did everything. If you can talk that much and not just say, "I said it," it was terrible. And he brings up his wife and daughters or whatever, and instead of saying, like, if anyone said that to my wife or daughters, I'd want to do something terrible to them, you know, or
exactly.
I wouldn't like that at all, and that's the way I should treat you. And it's like, yeah, you blew it. Yeah, is it shocking? No. Is it something that everyone else has? That every other man in that body hasn't said at one time or another? No. Probably a majority of them have. Like, let's be real, but you got caught.
Somebody's saying it right now.
So. And the fact that he got caught and the reporter, because The Hill is pretty conservative, so It's not like, I don't think they're all, I don't think they're all partisan, but, it's a lot different for it to be a reporter from The Hill than, a reporter from some super liberal publication. Yeah. And the guy was also, like, I saw him on TV, he's like, yeah, he said it.
Yeah, he was very matter of fact about it.
Yeah, so the thing that is also funny in reading the article is that he claims that he was specifically challenging her views on what he said. He said, I asked her, I said, hey, do you have a minute? She says yes. And he said, we've never had a conversation before, and I wanted to ask her about this policy that she was telling people it was okay to shoplift if you're hungry. And it went backwards from there. I don't exactly know what that means, but I looked and she had said, I guess in a video or something, like a social media post, in regard to the rising or the increase in crime activity or crime statistics in New York City, which can be a whole separate topic that I don't really feel like talking about.
Sure.
She said, and I believe this, I'm going to assume this quote is accurate. Maybe this has to do with the fact that people aren't paying their rent and are scared to pay their rent. So they go out and they need to feed their child and they don't have money. So they feel that they either need to shoplift some bread or go hungry.
Right.
End quote.
Right. Yeah.
This is a man who literally until yesterday or today worked with an organization called Bread for the World.
Who is an organization, dedicated to feeding the hungry. That is what they do.
Literally have been AOC and Ted Yoho should be like the Reese's peanut butter cup of the legislative body. You know, it's
right.
What better fit is there than that?
Right.
You know, and yet he blew it
entirely in the worst way. The thing that it's funny. I don't have a I don't think this even needs a strong opinion. I don't have a strong opinion on that. I just think it's so ridiculous how unprofessional people can be in a professional position. There's just some positions in life, man, where you can't be unprofessional. This is the thing about the police. We have these conversations about the police all the time, and you know, every week we're talking about it. But there's some positions, just like Chris Rock said, where there can't be any bad apples. You know what I'm saying? Like, There's no room for bad apples. There's no room for disrespect in your position. So, you know, you got to hold that L for it. And, you know, doesn't want to hold the L. You know what I'm saying?
He will. Mm-hmm.
Hold on, real quick.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV. Yo.
I love it, man. I love this. This is crazy. A lot of people don't even know what we're doing that for, but I actually want people to Google that. Google person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Don't do it.
Learn it.
Don't do it. It's a waste of time.
Next topic I'd like to say that I'd add, I came up with the title for this one as well. It is insert at least you tried meme here. The reason, well, the Washington, formerly the Washington, I'm going to say it on whatever. Formerly the Washington Redskins have decided to use Washington football team as the name for 2020.
I stepped on your lead in there. They have changed their name to what?
The Washington football team.
Wow. Lazy bastards.
Oh boy. This was reported by NBC Sports. We talking about sports right now. We need like a gridiron thing. You know how like when they do the sports thing, they press that clip and it's like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then they're like, right, you can hear the hits from the pads and all that. It's NFL. You know, we're talking about it. It's in the game. NBC Sports, and I think the players involved in this are the world's greatest marketing department.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
yeah, they're doing great.
They're doing wonderful. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
So this is really only for 2020. I want to make sure that we do state that. I guess they need longer to figure out a name. I'm not sure why, but whatever.
It's literally the least of their worries.
It's the least, right? So there will be no new name for the former Skins team of Washington football, NFL, whatever. I am a football fan. I do sound like I'm not, but I guess I'm not that big of a football fan, but I do watch the sport. So for those people who are saying like listening to me or watching me fumble through this, I do actually watch sports.
Nicely done.
Thank you. It was a double. I actually turned a fail into a bigger fail by explaining it. So the Washington football team will simply compete as the Washington football team for the upcoming season. The decision allows the organization to continue to work towards a new name and gather input from fans, alumni, as well as figure out a plan to properly honor Native Americans and the military, which is a priority for team owner Dan Snyder and coach Ron Rivera. The team announced earlier this month that it would retire the name Skins. Washington played as the Skins for nearly 90 years, but faced increased pressure to change the name since the murder of George Floyd in May. Corporate sponsors FedEx and Nike formally asked Washington to change its name. They actually also, which wasn't noted in this article, is we're going to take the money away. And despite previously saying he would never change the name, Dan Snyder, good job.
All caps, never.
I will never. In your best Gargamel voice. He said that in 2013. He relented in 2020. So there's that.
Yep.
So the Washington football team.
Ladies and gentlemen, your fighting footballs. The fighting feet take the field.
And now, for your viewing pleasure, a team playing a sport named a team that is playing the sport.
Did you see the Coming to America memes?
Oh no, I did not. Perfect though.
It's an excellent football contest.
In the face. I do want to note though that there have been teams called the city or state football team before. It's just really weird that you would go back to 1920 or 40 or whatever, but whatever. That doesn't make any sense.
I think there was a missed opportunity. They should have called themselves the Washington Team Football, so the color commentators could just call them the WTF. And while we're at it, it seems like the right time to come up with a different name for color commentators.
Maybe
seems a little tone deaf. It was cool when they were all white.
Even more entertaining. I mean the Washington Monuments. They're just Washington. I don't know. Yo, tap the Capitals and just be like, yo, can we also be the Capitals? Like, I don't know. What?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, and like I said, this is literally the least challenging thing that they have to deal with right now. But they looked into it. Unfortunately, they found out there was like five or six other organizations called the Washington Sex Predators. So that was out the window.
The Washington Epsteins.
Oh man,
it's funny, but it's not funny. I hate the fact that we can laugh at it, but it's so trash that you really, it's dude, what a trash.
Yeah, and then this is the crazy thing is this is the world we're living in right now. When they said they were going to change the name, that they were going to review whether or not to change the name, everyone was like, something else is going on.
Right.
And literally the next day, it's like, oh yeah, there's a lot of other things going on with that organization. But now we're talking about the silly name that they landed on, right? Instead of talking about like what happened to all those women, man. Like, yeah,
ain't gonna be no answers because
what happened with the person, woman, man, camera, TV. And it's the same thing with the bounties on, the Russian bounties on soldiers. It's like, okay,
this is what
I'd rather talk about person, woman, man.
I mean, the amount of deflection, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people find this as like conspiracy, but I'm like, no, this is actually pretty obvious. There's no really like hidden conspiracy here. This looks pretty straightforward. Like, people are avoiding conversations by adding these kind of direct avoidances, and it's clearly ridiculous. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Very, very ridiculous.
Hold on.
Person, woman, man, camera, TV.
Got it. We did talk.
Aced the test, Trek. I aced the test.
You are acing the test. This is amazing. I'm very proud to be your partner on this show.
I have like a brain.
Just a very big brain. I do stable genius.
Very stable.
Speaking of ridiculous, your title for this next topic is absolutely ridiculous, and I'm gonna let this rock. I'm gonna let this happen. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let this happen.
Yeah.
The title of this is "This is better than anything on Disney Plus." The shade. You know what I mean?
I said it. I hit the mic. I stand by it. I stand by it. Originally, it was a hot take. But as it cooled off, it just hardened to my official opinion, which is when my opinions cool, harden, and become official, they become fact.
That is a lot. That's just a lot. That's an incredible amount. Man collects $95 million jackpot dressed as Darth Vader to hide identity. I'm actually a fan of this. I think that was amazing. You know what I'm saying? Because people show up as Batman, and Batman has no real powers. So it's like, dude, you could still get beat up and get your money took, right? But if you show up as Darth Vader, you can, do all sorts of other stuff. This is sourced by Newsweek. The players involved are a recently rich man named W. Brown and Trek Life appeasing Kev's pointless hate. So the notes on this. Friday.
Okay.
Friday before this, I believe that's the 23rd, right? Or maybe before that. Jamaican lottery winner W. Brown dressed up as the iconic Star Wars villain Darth Vader to pick up his $95 million jackpot to keep his identity a secret from others. Although W. Brown, I guess, right? Brown said that he hid his real identity because he kept mostly to himself and hadn't told anyone about his jackpot win, according to the Jamaica Gleaner. Brown wanted to make the right decision first before spending any of the lottery winnings. His quote is, "I want to decide what is the best thing to do before spending anything. I need to decide what my goals are, but I know I want to own a bus." So
such a great sentence.
This is awesome. If someone with Brown buys a bus, then family members, who won the $95 million, right? Brown recently bought the winning ticket from DIN's. It's Jamaican. DIN's Sports Bar in Maypen, Jamaica. That was awful.
That was the most horrible thing you've ever done.
Shout out to Omega. He's going to hate every second of that. The winning numbers are nearly the same ones Brown had been choosing for the past 20 years. His picks are based on rakes and their meaning. Am I getting that wrong? Oh, okay. In Jamaican culture, a rake is a premonition. Is that Reiki?
You are knocking it out of the football stadium there.
I was like, is this Reiki? Reiki's in their meaning. I'm sorry, guys. Listen, I'm just reading this like this is our first time actually reading that. I should have read this Reiki's and their meaning. In Jamaican culture, a Reiki is a premonition, dream, or omen that foreshadows what will happen. I'm really sorry, Omega. Don't do this, all right? On the Mega Rundown, I'm gonna take a super L, and I deserve every second of it. Life has always been very rough. I come from a poor family. This is Brown speaking. Sometimes I could not attend school because my parents didn't have it, but I told myself that God will help me one day so I can help my family, he said. Although Darth Vader costumes are not cheap. So he's doing all right.
Was he wearing a full costume?
The picture looked like an actual, unless they were using the picture looked like the actual dope helmet. Like I was like, I thought I was gonna see the old school Halloween mask with the rubber band on the back. Like I was like, oh, okay. No, he had the full helmet and everything on. He must have used credit for that. Like, all right, look, I'm gonna pay this back as soon as I'm done.
Props to Newsweek for putting his name in the opening sentence of the article.
Good job. Thank you. You helped me out quite a bit. I'm almost certain that he lied about his name if they right? Like it's like hiding his identity. Trek Life has decided what? Huh? Wait a minute. I'm sorry. What happened? We were hiding my identity. So, good job, Newsweek.
Oh, man. Yeah, they pan down in the photo when he's actually still wearing a jersey with his name on it.
Right. It says or
his bus driver uniform.
Yeah, Darth Vader football team or something like that.
Let me read the sentence again. I want to decide what is the best thing to do before spending anything. Smart. Very smart. I need to decide what my goals are, but I know I want to own a bus. That's awesome.
Yeah. That is awesome.
Yeah, like you said, he's going to roll up in a bus like on 20s.
And everybody's going to know who it is.
And everyone's just going to be like, okay, W. Brown.
Right. All of Maypen, Jamaica's like, oh, it was him. Can I borrow 500?
Yeah. Hey, W. Brown, what's up with DI Bus?
Right?
Did you win DI Lottery?
I wish you would not do this. See, the cool part is, I read it and went, did I just do that? And then I read Reiki and went, did I just do that too? I did both of them.
Oh, man. Let me tell you something about you.
Me with all these locks.
You are cognitively there.
Oh my God.
I didn't even think about that.
Me with these locks, butchering everything
You should
Jamaican.
just give your apology speech right now.
Right?
I have a a Jamaican wife and Jamaican daughters.
Can you? Right? I'm like, yo, I just ordered Jamaican food. Can I just be left alone? It's like, stop. Oh my God, I love oxtail. Please don't go after me. No, but that's what happens when you don't pre-read an article and be like, figure it out. You're like, and then the ticket for DI ends. Wait a minute. Like, this is goofy. I'll get out. Oh my
Good
God.
Lord.
This is so embarrassing. I don't know what to do after this. Hold up. I think I know it. Wait.
It's okay. We're at DI end of the show. No, that's for you.
I'm trying to change the subject.
I know. You're being a real Yoho.
Oh, he said we're at DI end of the show. I hate everything. There's nothing about you that I don't hate at this moment. Like, I can't find a single thing, yo. That is horrible.
We did it.
Oh, man.
Once again.
DI end of the show.
Oh, man.
Good Lord. And Fizz, actually, both of them are they're gonna have a field day with this. Oh man.
Oh yeah, you're done. You're done for. I'll be doing this solo next week. Tune in.
Right? Yes. Tune in. This is DI end of my career.
I'll just sit here and make fun of myself. I'm crying right now, dude. Oh my goodness gracious.
Oh my God, that was so bad. So terrible. Well, thank you guys for tuning into Rap Sucks Radio. Oh man, you were rocking with me, your homeboy Trek Life, and your fam Kev Sakota.
Pun DI4.
Pun DI Rhythm. Pun DI River. Thank y'all for tuning in, man. You can catch.
I'm watching myself do an ugly laugh. Normally, my laughs are all fake. I'm doing an awfully ugly laugh because this is so funny.
Oh, and the cool part is it's still up on my like my notes, so I'm just looking at it. It's looking back at me like, yeah, son, you did that. You know what I mean? That's what happened. We all watched it happen.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Thank y'all for rocking with us, man. You can catch us on rapsucksradio.com. All of the audio version of all of our past episodes. We've been rocking for like a year, so there's quite a bit of content to catch up on. If you want to catch this,
we're still reading at a first grade level.
Wait, that doesn't count. That doesn't count. You cannot count me having to read patois as at first grade level.
Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse.
No, it's not patois. It's just broken in English or whatever. But anyway. Oh my God, dude. Jesus. All right, finish the show strong, Trek. Finish the show strong. You can catch us on BTSN Pass if you want to watch this and watch Kev do the ugly laugh live on camera. That is BTSN. That's Behind the Scenes Network. That's on your Roku, your Fire Stick, or your Fire TV. We'd like to thank y'all for kicking it with us, man. On the count of three, we say peace. 1, 2, 3. Peace.
Oh my God. Person. Man, camera TV.
Oh, dude. We out of here, y'all. Peace.